Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today we're gonna be talking about the best gay content to watch on Netflix. But before we get into more details, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments as well. And I also want to say, if I have left any movies, TV shows out, please drop it down below in the comments. It will be very helpful. And I also want to say, before we actually get into it, I've activated the super stickers to the channel just in case any of you would like to make a small donation. It will also help us go a very long way. So let's get right into this beautiful and amazing list. So first we're gonna start off with Smiley. It's a mini series released in 2022. It's a comedy drama. It follows Alex, who has suffered a love disappointment and sends a voice message to his friend in anger, but the voice message is actually received by Bruno. This mistake ends up making them meet, and what begins a date ends up having great significant meaning to their lives. Yes, this one is very popular. It got very good ratings. It was shown a lot of love, a lot of support, and I just had to put it as number one because hey, it's giving everything it's supposed to give. It's fun, it's loving, it's drama. It's a 10 out of 10 if you ask me. And then we have to move on to Special. This series has 2 seasons available. It follows a gay man with cerebral palsy who decides to do away with his identity as an accident victim and go after the life that he wants. After years of blogging in his pajamas and mainly communicating through text, Ryan figures out how to take his life from bleak to chic as he gets ready to start his adulthood. So basically this is a transformation type of vibe. It's like showing how you want to step in your adulthood, how you want to grow, how you have to deal with what you are dealing with when it comes to your health, and just trying to figure out how to be the better version of yourself and also accomplish everything that you want to accomplish in life, the goals that you have set for yourself. So this one is very special. That's why I had to put it on the list, because the name already says it all, the title already says it all. It's special, so please go watch it if you haven't watched it yet. And then we have to move on to Grand Army, the TV series that was released in 2020. It's a drama that tells the story of 5 high school students as they struggle with their sexuality, racial discrimination, and economic politics, and fight to succeed and become somebody. The show is very interesting and actually got very good feedback. It's super educational. That's why I had to include it on this list. It's a lot of diversity. It's a lot of just seeing how how difficult high school in this case can actually be, especially when you're going through a lot but still trying to figure out how to succeed at the same time. And I just love educational LGBTQ content, and this one is definitely one of those. And then we have to move on to Call Me By Your Name. Leo, a teenage, develops feelings for Oliver, his father's temporary assistant. Although their relationship is temporary, Leo realizes his orientation and tries to come to terms with it. The movie was released in 2017, and you can watch it on a couple of streaming platforms besides Netflix. The movie is actually very popular and is considered one of the most classic gay movies ever. So if you guys didn't know about it, now you know. Go support it, go watch it, and let me know your thoughts down below in the comments regarding it as well, if you have watched it prior, and what would you say and what would you rate it from 1 to 10. And then we have to move on to I Am Jonas. It's a drama romance and was released in 2018. It follows 2 moments of Jonas' life, interview each other reflecting the other in 1995, where he was secretly a teenager, and 18 years later an attractive and impulsive 30-something looking for balance in his life. It's a French coming of age gay themed movie, and it actually got a 7 out of 10 rating. I like this type of movies when it shows like the before and the after. I really like those type of vibes, and this one looks like it's a classic, especially by getting a 7 out of 10 rating. If you ask me, that is super amazing. And then we have to move on to The Invisible Thread. It's actually a movie that was released in 2022. It's a comedy drama and a family movie. It follows a teenage son of 2 fathers that makes a documentary about parents, but is surprised when a real life plot twist in his family actually got revealed. The movie actually got a 6 out of a 10 rating, which is, if you ask me, that's actually not bad at all. That means it got good average, reviews. I'm actually gonna go watch this one out because I really like this type of parenting, family type of LGBTQ, family type of movie series. I love it, and I have to go support this one. So I will maybe if you guys would like to see a review of it, please drop it down below in the comments so I can go ahead and do so. And then we have to move on to the next one, and the next one is a classic. It's called Heartstopper. It's a British coming of age romantic comedy drama television series on Netflix. It follows teens Charlie and Nick, who discovers their unlikely friendship might be something more, or as what it seems. And they also have to discover how to deal with school, young love. It was released in 2022 and currently has one season available. And it's actually a very, very diverse, because there's also other LGBTQ representation in the series, which I also loved watching. So I feel like a lot of people already know about this one, but if you don't go watch Heartstopper, you won't regret it, especially if you're looking for high school type of vibes. And then we have to move on to the next one, and this one is called Operation Hijacking. It's a crime drama that was released in 2021, and it's actually a movie set in Poland in 1985. Not so satisfied with the result of an investigation, a young officer in communist Warsaw sets out on his own to discover the truth. The movie got a 7 out of a 10 rating, and it's super popular and got amazing feedback, especially because of the romantic, affair that actually ends up happening during the movie. People wasn't expecting it, so when it happened, it was like, wow, And then we have to move on to the next one. This one is called The Boys in the Band. It's a movie that actually is 2 hours long, and it was released in 2020. It follows a group of gay men getting together for a birthday party. You're getting more, surprised on how the night actually goes, because they actually got interrupted, during that event, and just, a lot actually was unrevealed at this very moment, and it's actually set in New York City. It got a 6 out of a 10 rating. I like it because it's like a whole group, the energy, they have different personalities, they have different backgrounds, so just to see everything come together, it's a nice vibe. And then we have to move on to the last one, and this one is actually brand new. It's called EXO Kitty. On this rom-com 2023 Netflix series, there is a lot of LGBTQ representation, which I love. Quincy gets into a relationship with someone that is not ready to commit because he's going through a lot of, family problems and studying abroad issues a lot. But at the end of the day, they try to figure out how to make the relationship work. And there's also other LGBTQ representations, because Kitty, who's actually the main character, she actually comes out as bisexual at the end of the season, which was also a very, very big surprise. So yes, guys, that's the list. Please let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I will really, really appreciate your feedback. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until the next video, and goodbye.